Hello and welcome back to the second episode. Today I'll be starting on top of the auto sorter with shulker loaders for each kind of block. The blocks I was just walking across, they indicate what's being stored underneath. Anyway, this is the machine that we use to sort and store the kind of blocks that we're going to get hundreds of thousands of. And some of them are building blocks that we need for the project, and some of them are blocks we haven't yet figured out what to do with. Things like granite and andesite aren't planned in for the build, but you never know what you might have use for. Anyway, as I tend to do, I came back to these maps and I'm looking at the progress and drawing some inspiration, some motivation from this. And yeah, I think this looks really good. It really looks like a lot has been done, even though there's a lot left to do. Anyway, I'll be flying over to my honeycomb farm. Oh man, I wish I made a honey farm instead. Anyway, the reason I'm only collecting one stack is that I want to collect 4 and 4, since the modules of the machine that I'm building is a 4 blocks per module machine, and for me it keeps it a little bit more tidy. Now I'm going to fly over to the water removal machine and show you guys how insanely big this thing is. And yeah, as you can see, it's quite a quite a distance to fly. Still, we're just within the walls of the house, which sort of tells you something about how big the project is. And this distance is only half a wall, or half the wall. So yeah, it's gonna take a lot of time, and if you guys like time-lapse, I can make a lot of time-lapses, because there is plenty to do, in which time-lapse will fit in very well. Anyway, this is the water removal machine. It's of course missing its pistons and observers, I'm quite aware of that, but also half the machine is built, so there's still a lot of building left to do. And today I'm just gonna place down 16 more blocks, since that's what I had. And I'm going to keep mining underwater. You might see the outline underneath me is like where we have to mine out blocks for the machine to move freely. I've sort of just started, but at the end of the episode we're gonna have made a bit of progress. I'm also kind of proud because I managed to somehow count out exactly how many blocks I had in my inventory and how many blocks away I had to be to place them all perfectly. Might be coincidental, but I want to take credit for it, of course. Anyway, I'm going to start a time lapse of the mining and add some music, and I hope you guys enjoy that. So here we go. Also, I would like to show you the garden farm that we have. And this is not just the garden farm, but it's also where we store shulkers of stone and deep slate. And the reason we do that is because then we can have a lot of chests here instead of in the main starter base, and then we'll reduce the amount of lag that we experience. And also, storing it here means we have to come back here quite often, and coming back here will keep the garden farm running. And we need a garden farm so that we can get the sea lanterns, and so we can get the prismarine blocks. And we're gonna need that to build the roof on the towers that we're building. But you'll see that in quite a few episodes ahead. So right now it's just material gathering. Now, as you might notice, her pickaxe doesn't mine as fast as mine, so we're trying to figure out why. Alright, so that's it for this one. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day or a good night or a good time, whatever comes, whatever lies ahead. And we'll see you in the next one.